there, Albie-Wan here, playing some Powerwash Simulator. Please excuse me today if I sound a little bit blurred, because it's quite overcast here in the UK this morning, and that sets my hay fever off no end. I mean, my hay fever is bad anyway most of the time, but I'm really clogged up this morning. I'm just loading up Powerwash Simulator because they've just dropped a couple of new maps. Is it bonus jobs? Yes, it is bonus jobs. Muckingham Files Part 6. As I mentioned when I was playing a bit of Spray Paint Simulator yesterday, um, when they announced that they were releasing Powerwash Simulator 2 the end of the year, I thought, oh, okay, perhaps they're done with this game and the updates. Over. No, I love this company. They just keep releasing free stuff above all, but like I say, they keep releasing more and more stuff to keep this game going. Yeah, it's fine because anything else I've done on the bonus jobs I've done previously. So yeah, I'm gonna. Is this a different subway station? It is because it's not the same one. Oh, it's the actual train. Right, okay. Because I was gonna say we've been here before and done the actual subway station. Now we've got to clean the actual train that's in the station. Cool. Okay, I like this. Well, I'm going to put some music on so there's something to entertain people in the background. I'll be around if anyone jumps into chat and wants to talk, but until then, I will just put some music on. Nearly that one, I think. Enjoying playing Spray Paint Simulator yesterday. It's a decent enough game. I'm liking it. It's got some different mechanics than this one, so it's different enough to actually to warrant the actual separate install. I have been struggling with the fact that Y is jump on that rather than A because. I keep pressing A to jump on that one, but nonetheless, yeah, I'm really quite enjoying that. So I will be going back to that one as well. These two new maps came out, so I thought I would give these some love because I love this game so much. What is it exactly? It's frame. Hear anything else in the background, by the way, it's I'm currently sort of on my mobile phone, currently sort of watching just a couple of streams again, which I never really got into. I loved the first one. I really loved the first one, and I don't know what it was about the second one. At the time, like I say, when I was playing it, I kept getting headaches. Sort of like I've never really suffered from them before in my life, and I don't know if it was something to do with the game, or if it was the sound of the game, or if it was just something completely unrelated that actually was happening in my life at the time. I honestly couldn't tell you because it didn't serve me that far into it. I just basically stopped playing it because I associated that game with headaches. It didn't have quite the same feel to it. It wasn't quite so claustrophobic as well when the first one set in New York, you looked like all the skyscrapers. It felt like everything was enclosed around you. And like I said, playing in the snow was, the snow and the fog effects were amazing in that first game. I really liked that aspect of it. So maybe there was a part of that to it as well. But there was a lot of things that inspired, and obviously there were other games that I was trying to play at the time as well. And when there are too many games that I'm trying to play at any given time, something always has to give, and unfortunately, having purchased the game, that was the one that sort of didn't make the cut. I played a little bit of it a couple of days ago, and it seemed alright, but yeah, it's just one that never really floated my boat. Here he's got himself an SXT hoodie in the game. Not an official one, of course, but that's the origin. Yeah. It's fun for anyone else who suffers with it. Yeah, like I say, anytime it's grey and cloudy here in the UK, there's clearly a certain type of pollen that gets released that really bums me up, gives me headaches. Maybe that was part of the problem with maybe that was what it did one time of year. But yeah, it really gives me some trouble with breathing, and of course it's the UK, so it's like this most days. We love our weather. We don't complain about it at all. No. What am I talking about? I said nothing. He's got on stream because you're talking about games that they've come back to after years. Because yeah, like I said, I recently got back into Sea of Thieves. Different couple was talking about games that obviously he hasn't played for years and you come back to, and then sort of different. And basically, yeah, like I said, I've got back into Sea of Thieves, as anyone who follows my channel will know, quite recently, and there's so much different there from even the last time I played, which was about a year ago. This is a lovely sort of chill game to like play on a Saturday morning, or any time really. Is it's a relaxing game at any time basically. But yeah, it's nice to sort of put my feet up and just do something like this. move to this first carriage and go back and do the side. I'm really properly multitasking today because, like I say, I'm trying to support my support stream as well as doing my own. Oh, there. There's some reward points. Isn't that special of me? Especially the reward points is a fantastic system. You don't get quite as much from it as you did back in the day, don't get me wrong, but even so, the fact that whilst playing games that you enjoy, you can actually earn points to get money back, so you can actually purchase other things. As I mentioned on a couple of streams ago, Robocop Rogue City was like £5.99. I think it's gone back up to £5 now, but it was like £5.99 just a couple of days ago. Used £5 on my Xbox rewards cash, credit. Obviously not cash because it's not in my hand. But yeah, Xbox £5 Xbox reward credit. The game basically cost me 99p, and it is good. It is a really good game, and I will be getting back into that quite soon because I want to sort of do more missions on that. But it just feels like a fully authentic Robocop. I want to say simulator, but you know, it's got the right look and feel and sound to it. Which is quite impressive all these years later. To be able to actually get the license for like Peter Weller and Nancy Allen's faces as well. They must have really impressed someone to get those rights. Shame you won't get Clarence Boddicker in there, because obviously that story's a one and done, but you know, even so, yeah, he was one of those proper 80s villains that you really love to hate. Hilariously, after sort of after playing it the other night, I had to go and watch RoboCop because it had to be done. The following night, I was watching Deep Impact. Was it Deep Impact? Yeah, Deep Impact. Seeing him in a role where he's actually sort of actively saving lives is quite a contrast. It's like, yeah, I don't think I've seen him in. I've not seen that 70 show. I know he's in that as well, but I've not seen that. But I'm aware he plays like a decent character in there. But I've only ever seen him in really RoboCop and Dead Poet Society, and he's an arse in Dead Poet Society. He is an absolute arse. Not really any spoilers because you kind of learn that quite early on in the film. But anyone who's not seen Dead Poet Society, I highly recommend that film. Basically, I hadn't seen any Robin Williams films before I saw that. I was aware of him, but I've never really seen anything he was in. But we were kind of sat down to watch Dead Poet Society in our English class at school. That film, every now and then when it's like you see something or hear something or what have you, and it changes the way you look at the world and how you view things. That was one of those films for me, because like I say, obviously it was at school, because I was watching it in English class at school. But yeah, I'd always had like a love of writing and being creative, but in later years I've come to realise that obviously with like things like ADHD and things like that I have to put up with. I can't just sit down and just write a story, because every time I start writing one thing, 10 other things jump into my head, and I have to like start putting those down on paper, otherwise they're going to get forgotten and then nothing ever actually gets completed. But I did write, I did start writing some poetry and things like that, and putting my thoughts down on paper, even in like a smaller scale, and I started reading quite a lot of poetry, because like T.S. Eliot and quite a lot of other stuff like that. I picked up like a lot of these everyman books and like poetry compilations and things like that. I really got into that sort of stuff, and I've still got quite a few of the books. Haven't read them in many years, but when you learn that comedians like Spike Milligan, who was like a really, for those who don't know, he was a really sort of like a wacky sort of a comedian, like goofy character. Reading some of the stuff he wrote about his war experiences and things like that. It's something that really can sort of just bring out emotion in a very expressive way. It's hard to put in words. I mean, hard for me to put in words. Let's put it like that. If I sat down and was like thought about it for like about 3 hours, I might sort of get like a couple of lines of writing that I would think would actually be representative, but maybe not. Who knows? I'll probably be onto something else by that. But yeah, like I say, Spike Milligan. Like I say, some of his poetry was like nonsense gibberish, which is very expressive of him and very amazing, because it's sort of it can lighten your mood and brighten your day. But yeah, like I say, he did have some other poems that were really sort of put you in a moment. Even the silly creatives can do sort of really powerful things with words. yeah, as I was saying, like I say, basically, Mr. Boddicker was an artist in Dead Poet Society as well. But seeing him in a film where he's playing like a good and decent character, performing an important role competently and without any sort of corruption, was quite a turnaround. Like I say, I know it's all acting, and like I say, but it shows the depth of an actor's ability to sort of make you feel one way in one thing and then completely different in another. It's very similar to, like I say, a comedian's like writing serious poetry makes you sort of appreciate their hidden, well, not hidden talents, but like I say, it's very much obvious talents. But sorry, trying to focus on too many things at once and trying to like make a coherent sentence. Yeah, like it shows an actor's range to sort of make you hate a character so much, and then make you sort of enjoy another character. Not that I didn't enjoy Clarence Boddicker. I thought he was an amazing villain. He really was. Absolutely, just sort of person you would never ever want to actually meet in real life, because even if you were their friend, you wouldn't feel that you were entirely safe. What is this shit? Thank you. Ladder button, okay. Now it is. That's not done. And now it is. Those lights don't count. It's done. Oh no. Candles. Button. Checking all this stuff because I know how this game likes to troll me. Sound on that? Yes, again. Good. Excellent. Phase at the moment where I'm sort of really trying to sort of play a lot of different games at the same time. Really struggling to find time and energy and motivation and the correct mental health day to play certain games. This is the kind of game that I don't think you can play just any time and find it. And it might just be me, it might help other people as well, but I find this game does help with my mental health days. It's sort of actually whereas I've got like ADHD, I find it struggling to sort of stay focused on one thing for any length of time. This, I can just sit here and just enjoy this for any length of time, and like I say, I wonder if there's been any studies into sort of anyone actually sort of playing this for the specific reason of trying to sort of see if it actually does help with these sort of conditions. But well, that's it. It can't hurt. It can't hurt. Getting stressed at the NPCs or whatever not being where they're supposed to be. Discovered on the first carriage. I might do what I did with the first bit and I'm stuck. Stuck between two ladders. Good. Let's get on here and get up there. There we are. Yeah, going to do what I did with the first carriage and do the length of the roof. Then go back around and do the sides again. Playing this currently on Xbox. I know I've been playing a lot of the Wallace and Gromit stuff recently on PC. The mouse does, I think, give you a little bit of extra finesse, but it's not necessarily required. The controller is perfectly sort of functional for this particular game, and I enjoy being able to put my feet up and sort of play it rather than sort of having to have the laptop on my lap. But it's not terrible having to do that. It's just a case of it's a much more relaxing posture I've got at the moment. Sat well back on the couch, feet up on the ottoman. Yeah. Cup of tea beside me, of course. You know, that's the important part. And I mustn't let it get cold, so I must have a sip pad in a minute. Huh. going to be once again streaming, trying to raise funds or do a fundraiser for the mental health charity Mind here in the UK. They help lots of people out and they do fantastic works on behalf of people who suffer mental health issues. So I'm looking to hopefully get a few put together for them. Fingers crossed. I've got a Just Giving page which will go directly to them. Nothing goes to me because it's all. It's not anything I'm really. I'm really sort of struggling to finish a sentence here. I'm sort of just doing too many things, focusing on too many things. But yeah, it's Just Giving page. It goes directly to the charity Mind. Just want to do something so good for the people who have helped me and so many others in the UK with our mental health problems. I'm currently waiting on a official Mind T-shirt that they're sending in the post to me. So I will be sort of adjusting my setup a little bit to try and incorporate a camera, but as I say, where I game primarily, so I sat on the couch in the living room, it's kind of an awkward setup to really sort of have any permanent kind of streaming and gaming setup. It's if you put it together with moments before I set up and start streaming. But yeah, I'll try and put like a camera up, because while I hate having myself on stream, it might sort of prompt a few more people to sort of drop in when they can see a face behind the campaign. My main concern is that after taking a break to go to the bathroom to actually unclog my brain, because noticing that it's saying I'm 30% of the way through. Is there a lot more to this than I'm thinking of? Do I have to go down the train tracks and find another train? Or will another train turn up as soon as this one's completed? Because I've seen the Powerwash crew do shit like that before, where you think you're going to like clean a caravan and it turns out to be an alien spaceship. It would be just like their kind of BS to like pull that, wouldn't it? And I love them for it. I was thinking I was going to be almost done with this one already. Not that I want to be done with this new map. that quickly. It's just a case of it was looking like this was going to be over quite quickly, and I'm fine with it not. Right. Yeah, I have a feeling that as soon as this is clean, enough of them will pull into the station. I just have that feeling. Either that or I've just completely missed something somewhere else. Very violent sounds coming from my mobile phone. Some shooting. Playing Powerwash on the Xbox, streaming through the laptop, watching another stream on the mobile. Or at least listening to the other stream, because I can't just like watch two things at once. I can't sort of I can't do that thing where one eye selects point one way, the other way. I'm not quite that proficient at that yet. Give me a couple of years, I might be able to sort of get a hang of it. I just heard something pulling up behind me, didn't I? Oh no, I did. Sounded like it. Yeah, the subway station map, the original subway station map, which obviously this is, but clean. This one was an absolute horror to clean. I mean, I've done it several times, don't get me wrong, but trying to clean all these little bits here, these little like little train holders, the rail holders, or whatever the hell they bloody well call the damn things. All the little nooks and crannies on the rails were, wow, they were something. I thought I'd take the opportunity to do this morning because trying to fit in the things I want to play and stream on regular days is it's quite a challenge because there's always something going on somewhere or something needing my attention and only getting half of it. So yeah, this was like I thought my best opportunity to get into this and some time into these new maps. 35% through. There's something quite significant that's going to sort of need cleaning, isn't there? Well, I'm glad it's not going to be just like a really short stream, because I was thinking sort of doing one lap and then sort of closing off, and I was worried about how quickly I was getting through this one. So 35%. Come on, game, what have you got for me? Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Let's experiment just to see what it's got in store for me. No. Okay. There's something that I've missed on this one. Open. Okie dokie then. Okay. Well, that answered that question, didn't it? Wow. What were people doing in here? It's the world's worst case of terminal diarrhea I've ever seen. Oh. I'm going to make a clean spot so there's somewhere for me to actually stand and not be absolutely sickened. I love that they've modelled the inside of it as well. Thank you, Future Labs. love this game so much. Sorry, listening to Mr. Coffeepot. Wrong man, wrong man. Last night I finished my playthrough of Hellblade: Sacrifice. Another game that's really beautifully crafted, quite distressing in places, and it's a game that really did make the hairs stick up in the back of my neck at certain points. It's a game that focuses largely around the subject of mental health issues, and it does it so well. It's like they've obviously done a lot of research, as it says on the splash screen as you're loading in. They did a lot of research into sort of these kind of things whilst making that. I'm looking forward now to actually playing the sequel. I'll try and do that during my streaming for mine, because that seems to be one of the most appropriately themed games for this kind of campaign, even if it's kind of hard to actually deal with at times. But yeah, that is the first game, and I'm quite chuffed to say that I didn't have to look at any walkthroughs or anything silly like that. I know it looked like a long game, or particularly sort of strenuous, but I hate games that have such obscure puzzles. They force you to look at guides and stuff like that. So don't get me wrong, some of them puzzles weren't quite easy. They look pretty cool. Trying to find the runes in certain places is frustrating, but I streamed the entire thing and I found the entire lot, and I'm quite happy to have actually survived that game. Yeah, the big boss at the end. I don't know if you're actually supposed to die to the minions that kept charging in, or if there's an alternative ending if you actually manage to defeat them. But a conclusion is a conclusion. I've got to the end of the game and I've finished and I'm moving on. I'm not sort of going to go back and 100% it, because I find that kind of stuff exhausting. You know, probably the ADHD sort of portion of my brain that does that to me. Yeah, my brain is like a kind of a maze of contradictions, where on something like this, I'm an absolute completionist. It's like I need to sort of, so I get this, blah 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 blah. But on another thing, it's like I can't do this, can't do this, can't do this. I have to sort of have to bow out early, or not necessarily early, but like I say, I'm not going to go back and redo everything to sort of to see everything that's available. Thankfully, that's what YouTube does these days. It sort of enables you to say, right, okay, I've completed the game this way. What would it look like if it was completed another way? And you can just watch other people do it, thankfully. I say YouTube loves something like Twitch and everything like that as well. There's obviously another way of doing it, but Twitch, you kind of sort of need to be watching someone doing it either live or watching one of their streams, which is something you'd need to sort of you'd need to view it within the time scale of it actually still being on there. YouTube is a slightly more permanent storage or repository for gaming playthroughs. Of course, the gaming repositories are very dangerous. I wouldn't recommend one of those unless you're really into that kind of thing. Just be yourself. Don't play too much. This up is the next phase. Slicing these maps into bite-sized chunks, you know. Get the floor done first, shall we? We're not trampling dirt around everywhere. Like these little, I presume a dog? I presume a dog has been trampling mud around all over the place as well. Right, this is the theory. This dog sort of runs onto the train, covered in mud, just shook himself like dogs tend to do, and that's where all of this came from. Oh, excuse me. Damn. Yep, today's going to be fun. Oh. Please excuse a moment. I'm going to put on a page that I've actually not used yet. So it's just being added to my stream deck. I'm going to go and try and declog my brain so I can actually speak a little bit more clearly and think a bit more clearly. I will be right back. And back. Oh, good lord. Yeah, I mean, when they say a weight off your mind, well, it's quite literal in this sense. Bottoms. To anyone wondering what that is, that's my automated messages that are popping up on my Twitch stream. Or possibly, you know, if someone's like actually chats in there, it's that as well. But yeah, I've got like a couple of automated messages that crop up on there. I've changed the frequency a little bit because they were a little bit sort of happening quite a lot during my Senua Sacrifice stream last night, and the badum-tsh after a really particularly emotive and dramatic moment didn't really feel quite on point. It was like, okay, yeah, I missed the joke obviously. The main reason also is that sound effect is because I haven't got a lot of sound effects on my laptop. I just wanted to choose something that was going to be noticeable when someone posted a comment in chats, because I hate getting to an end of a stream and finding out someone had chatted about half an hour ago and I've actually missed it completely because I'm not used to people being in chat and being communicative, talking, people talking in chat. It's nice when people is talkable. But it's also understandable when they don't want to be. Now we're halfway through it. Because the two carriages haven't been held yet. See, I love that even when they're giving away free stuff, it's not just like tiny little sort of, you know, oh well, we'll give them this to duplicate them sort of kind of drops. This is a large and quite significant investment to sort of both to make and to actually sort of spend time cleaning. They've like I say, I really love the development of this game. They are such a fun and entertaining crew, clearly, because got good people there. And I hope that all the people who make this game are reaping the appropriate financial rewards, because this game is on Game Pass on Xbox. Has been, I believe, since it launched. And the fact it's not been taken off of there at any point, I hope means that they are doing well from it. I'm not getting the short end of the stick or anything like that. But I have purchased every DLC that they've actually dropped on here because, yeah, I just feel like companies like this need support, and when they do something that's fun and relaxing and you know, that's replayable, as replayable as this. I really like to support companies that do this sort of stuff. Do this wall and then sort of do the chairs, I think. Side stuff. Maybe it was that one I was thinking of. Yeah, maybe that one I was thinking of, but I've cleaned, obviously. Right. Been roadblocks Thompson by a duck and a goat. Okay? Okay. Is this a joke that's leading somewhere? They're going to walk into a pub somewhere? Calm down, fellas, I'm just passing through. Yeah. Going to try picking them some choice poison berries from the high branch to tempt them away. Okie dokie. Ping, 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 ping. Oh, it's satisfying when a lot of things go ping in quick succession. What's that for? That's the machine that goes ping. Buttons. My stomach is growling. It is telling me to insert food here. But it's going to have to wait a little while. Watch the skies. Join Caldera County's UFO Watchers Society. New members night first month. Oh, sorry. New members night first Monday of every month. Meet us out in the Manuka Alti Desert. There will be marshmallows. Oh, well, I'm in. Marshmallows sold it. Marshmallows definitely sold that to me. feline friend or looking for your lost cat? Contact the Crab Bay Cat Reunification Initiative. Hey, it's the one from the intro. Well, we're nearly done on the first garage. This is one of those maps that is really quite chill and satisfying to clean. There are some more than others. I mean, you know, it is basically just a relaxing game per se, but there are certain maps more than others that I will replay over and over again, purely because it doesn't feel like there's, I don't know why it feels like on some of them it feels like there's a pressure to sort of do it a certain way or something like that. I don't know. Mental health is fun. It sort of makes you think in some weird bloody way sometimes. I often wonder what my life would have been like without all of these issues. Doesn't that look bloody amazing? I'm pretty sure I've got everything, but I'm going to have a quick look along here. Just have a quick check. Oh, oh. The handle. Yeah. It's so easy to miss little things like that. In the door. You bastards. Try to trick me. Yeah, that would have been frustrating to come back and like, but what if it's in a door? I don't understand. Sneaky, I like it. I like it. But you didn't get me this time. Buttons. Yeah, basically those notifications are every 10 minutes. Muckingham to Pumpton to Detergento to Powerfalls, Fumarole, Washington, Basaltimore, Caldera City, La Harlem, and Scoria. Bucketon. Okay, right, yeah. I was thinking first, but yeah, the rock bucket, spongely, Muckingham lubricity. I mean, that sounds a bit saucy. Sprayers again, yeah. Blemishigan, Blemishigan. Oh, that's terrible. Suds East. Sparkles. Water is available. Oh, I love these silly little sites. I want to get a screenshot of the alien one. That did make me chuckle. Yeah. Right, now let's remember how to open doors. And close. On to the next. No, you're not going to catch me out on this one. Not going to catch me out this time. I've actually let my tea get cold still. Waste not, want not. That one doesn't want to clean, or doesn't want to finish anyway, was that? There we are. Got it. I wonder if anyone will have left their gnome behind on the train. I've seen it happen so many times you wouldn't believe. There we are. That's answered that question. It just suddenly occurred to me I hadn't actually seen one on this map so far, and it's like, yeah, there we are. Muckingham Spring Festival. That's castle quizzes, face painting, street food, rare protest view. The new mayor, okay. See Ulysses put on the hat. Is the cat here? This weekend, Muckingham Recreation Grounds. I would love to go, but I'm booked. I'm really sorry. No, seriously, if I was there, I would go. I would have to. It would be compulsory. show me your ticket. Right, well that's not good enough. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. There'll be another one along in a minute. These people who jump the flaming gates is disgusting, isn't it? Terrible behaviour. Without him getting back on again. La 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 la. Oh, no. Nearly missed that. Never mind. Done. Doorway cleared. Bottom. Please hold a second, there's something I just need to Google quickly before I completely forget, because my brain can't keep a thought in its thing for more than the thing. What was I saying? Right, there we are. Okay, back. I'll look into it later. It's just something I needed to sort of, just something I just need to sort of put into my phone in order to actually like remind me to do it after I finish the stream. We're 86% through now. People been paintballing in this trail or something? It very well looks like it. probably would have missed one or two of those. Or maybe more. Okay, I get it, yeah. Split screen, a new unique split screen TV experience from Seculia. Watch TV and play 50-50. Work together separately, happily. And I'm pretty sure that's a reference to the fact that the sequel, Powerwash Simulator 2, will have split screen. Amazing feature that they're adding. Love that. I mean, this is fun playing sort of a multiplayer online anyway, but the option to sort of have split screen just adds that extra element. much searching around I'm going to have to do to find the last couple of bits. So no drunken disorderly. We're going to get nicked, mate. Is there a bin anywhere? Alright, that'll do. Outer double door windows. Bench seat vents. Okay. I think that carriage space in there. So okay, so outer door windows on this carriage. No. Excellent. Carriage B. Inner cab door lock. Boom. Behold. Amazing. Love it. Well, that was amazing. I absolutely love that map. Really enjoyed that. And there's still one more to go. But I won't be doing that today because that's 2 hours of power washing. I need to get up and have some breakfast. Well, I'm up. I just need to get up from the couch and go get myself some breakfast. Thank you for anyone who's tuned in to watch. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. If you're inclined to actually donate towards the charity Mind, that would be very welcome. My link is in my stream chat, but I will put it also on the YouTube video description and the Twitch stream description as well. But yeah, like I say, it's a charity for the UK, so like I say, I understand if not many people from the far reaches of the world will actually want to contribute to that. But yeah, it's just something I want to do to sort of trying to support a charity that helps people with mental health in the UK. But yeah, thank you for tuning in to watch. I'll catch you again soon.